Hey folks, it's a beautiful yet unseasonal day here in Oxford, North Carolina. The sky just started clearing up and we have some blue sky up above. Very, very happy about that. And I am just doing a little bit of work on repairing the manifold. One of my joints fittings for the barrel feeds is leaking. And so I've come to find that that was actually a poor mixture of JB Weld. So I'm replacing this. And so I've got the manifold dismantled and am going to town. So once this is done, I'll mount the manifold, of course, back up on the rain barrel water tower and go ahead and plumb the water tower into the house. So this is the cap for the manifold. It goes on the top there. So I just need to run a tube from this center down to the bottom of the manifold. So I'm collecting water from the base of the manifold instead of having to draw a suction up through the top cap. So I should get good, solid, steady flow then. And then I will plumb it into the house. So God willing, today will be the first day of having a flowing toilet. And I'll come back and give you a nice update on that in a little while. So back to work. So I have primed the rain barrel water tower manifold, and it is actually in the process of doing its fill and equalization, and the reinforced fittings look like they're holding steady, no problem. We have the hose in the wall, and of course the rain barrel hose which connects into that. On the back side of the wall, on the other side of the 1/2-inch vinyl tube, I've fastened a garden hose T intersection. They've got these nice valves. One is going to feed the shower first through the propane water heater, and the other valve will plumb through the biogas toilet using this hose. So I'm going to have to work up an adapter situation, which is standard. And so when that is done, I will have a flushable shower, a flushable toilet and a hot shower, all from rainwater. The biogas toilet, which I have alluded to in the past, I had to build a small platform for the propane tank so that the hot water heater can work. It's a tankless hot water heater, and this one does not actually work. I think we got a lemon. It does flow. The water does flow. Anyway, I've got the rain barrels coming in through the wall into this little T intersection. And the T intersection has valves on both ports. Of course, the right port goes down to the biogas toilet, and the left port goes to the water heater, which feeds the shower. Now, the water does work in the shower. There is no problem. All I got to do is turn that on, and the water will get flowing out of this little hose. Now, I've purged this, so it's going to have to fill up the tank, the heating tank, in the water heater, the tankless water heater, supposedly tankless. And so now that it's gotten rid of all its bubbles, we have running water. And the shower head has a nice flow, you know, compared to this the hot showers I've been taking with this guy, you know, which is just fed into a siphon driven 2.5 gallon jug that I've got above the shower platform that I usually sit by the campfire outside and heat up water and just kind of spray myself down that way. Now I have a continuous flow, and unfortunately the hot water heater does not work. I think we just got a lemon, to be honest with you. I mean, at first I couldn't even get this dial to start working, and so I took the face off and did a little bit of troubleshooting. And through process of elimination and a multimeter, I narrowed it down to a switch inside the unit. And that switch was not allowing power to flow from the battery pack to anything. And in addition to, well, once I corrected that, then I plugged it all in and got everything flowing. But now the gas won't ignite. So I don't know if it's a problem with my setup, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It could be. But seeing as how I actually got the unit operational to begin with, I'm thinking the flaw is actually in the unit. So I think we got a lemon. I don't know anything about Vivo Home, but this water heater was purchased by a dear friend as a gift. Anyway, so the importance of today is we have running water. And of course a toilet that flushes. So if I want the toilet to if I want the biogas toilet to flush, I'm gonna, as you can see, there's no water in it right now. I'll open this valve and the water will begin flowing. And of course, the switch setting on the biogas toilet, we have a flush and a drain. So flush is what allows water to flow into the bowl. A lot of the setups that I've seen with the biogas toilets, they actually have a water supply that is right next to, or rather at the same level as the toilet, which means that you have to pump it in order to fill up the jar or bowl with water. In this particular case, I don't have to pump it because I'm using the gravity feed and that works great. But I do have to pump the flush, and that's all right. I have no issues with that at all. And of course, that keeps the bowl full, so I flush over to drain, and then I pump. Water leaves the toilet. Goes out that little tube in the back. And now the bowl is empty. And comes out of the little blue pipe. So we have flushing action, which is awesome. Now, of course, that pipe is going to feed into the biogas digester when I get that set up, and that's glorious. And then, of course, the white pipe, the PVC pipe, is the exhaust pipe for the shower. So, glorious day, glorious moment, and to be continued. It's going to be even more glorious when I finally get the water heater up and running, and then I can take a nice hot shower with an abundance of water instead of being limited to a little 2.5 gallon tank. So things are coming along here at the scrap house, and so far the 2022 is looking up. Also, I just wanted to mention that I did finish this wall here with the shiplap. It still needs some minor finishing, you know, some maybe I don't know, something to cover up some of the creases and cracks. I got to fill in the floor now that this platform is completed, and probably, I don't know, get some sort of a seal. I know they've got seals for this stuff. Some sort of a seal to cover up my poor craftsmanship around the base of the shower. But so we have a completed wall. We have a circuit breaker. We've got a robe. That's the greatest part of all this. And we have a hot water heater, a propane tank. We've got running water from the rain barrel water tower. We've got a flushable biogas toilet that'll generate heating gas and fuel and stuff for us in the future. And this fucking project is coming along. So, thanks for joining me, everybody. Kudos to freedom and independence in this early segment of the year 2022. And here's hoping that everybody wakes the fuck up to the fact that compliance will never get us out of the mess we're in right now. Anyway, so for now, just shut up, Chris, and enjoy the peace of nature.